FootballGamePlan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and now that day 4 here at Giants camp is complete, let's take a look at some of the sights, some of the sounds, some standouts, and also some highlights from today's practice. Given the nature of the times that we live in now, where everything has to be breaking news, or from a football perspective, everything has to be a highlight, so it's just refreshing to see a football practice kind of just go as scheduled today. There was nothing of note here on day 4 at Giants camp. Essentially, everyone just executed and did their job. The good part is that there were no injuries to report. However, there are some notes from today. Cornerback Dante Dean continues to make his case for training camp standout. The 5'9" corner was able to pick off a pass today in a 2-on-2 passing drill. He showed fantastic technique in walling off the receiver, turning his back to the football, and making the interception. Davis Webb had the best throw of the day as he rolled to his right in the passing drill before launching a beautiful 45-yard rainbow to wide receiver Khalif Raymond, who was able to toe tap both feet for the reception. It was also another good day for the defense, this time from a front 7 perspective. I think B.J. Goodson is going to have a really good year on the inside because of his speed and explosiveness within the running game. And speaking of the running game, Saquon Barkley looked good in pass protection, showing the ability to quickly diagnose his guy, get in position, and make a great block. He had one in particular rep that was really good, as it allowed Eli Manning to find Sterling Shepard deep down the field for what would be a touchdown. Knowing who to block is way more important than actually the blocking part, and he's proven to be a quick study in that area of his game. There was a lot more situational periods today for the Giants. Head coach Pat Shurmur spoke about this before practice, explaining that football is all about situations, and he wants to make sure his guys are well prepared for anything that they may face out there on the field. Today's positional focus is about the tight end position, and I asked Coach Shurmur about the position in general and what his thoughts are and his expectations are for this position within this offense. Coach, your tight end position, from an extension to the offensive line to a factor in the running game to being valuable as a versatile option in the passing game, how important is the position overall, and how important is that position to this offense?
You answered the question better than I could. You know, I think, and I was trying to be funny there. I think it's a critical position because, you know, that's the one, other than the quarterback, that's the one connection to the run game, to the passing game, and then obviously the protection game. So those players need to be efficient. As we know, tight ends, you know, they have a redeeming quality. You know, you can look, in fact, I would encourage you to do this. Go through the league and just take all the tight ends, and what's his redeeming quality? Is he a pass receiver? Is he more of a blocker? Is he a guy that can do both and play on all 3 downs?
Now, building off Coach Shurmur's answer, he's absolutely right. You have to have a variety of skills at the position to make a unit whole. So if you're looking at this from a Giants perspective, they have a good mix here to be more than effective on Sunday. We know Evan Ingram is the matchup problem in the passing game, the movable flex piece. Scott Simonson is an interesting passing option as well, but also has solid inline blocking skills. Rhett Ellison and Shane Smith are more along the lines of your H-back that's good in the short intermediate area of the passing game, but also very valuable in the run blocking department. And both Jarrell Adams and Ryan O'Malley have the ability to play in line, but also are solid options in the passing game. O'Malley has some really good hands as well. So as more and more of this offense gets implemented this camp, we'll see who falls where and how big of a role is designed or defined for each player. So overall, in my opinion, this is a solid group for Big Blue. Also on the YouTube channel, check out the interview I did with Ryan O'Malley, the tight end, who has an interesting perspective, as I met him 3 years ago at Temple's Pro Day, and now he found his way to East Rutherford. So that's a wrap here from Giants camp day 4, practice number 4. For more of our NFL preseason coverage, training camp coverage, and our 2018 NFL season previews, visit the website footballgameplan.com/NFL, or as always, subscribe to the YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.